This new 6'9" point guard is dominating NBA 2K23. This 6'9" point guard is faster than any other person on the court. It can shoot like any other play shot, and it can literally do everything in NBA 2K23. It can speed boost with an 87 ball handle. It can fade and shoot just like a pure sharp rest shot creator, and it can finish at the rim and do everything. This Demigod build is breaking NBA 2K23, so I'm not gonna waste too much of y'all's time. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's Flomeezy, and I'm back with another video for y'all boys, man. And hey, bruh, how are y'all feeling today, bruh? And today I'm going to be showing you my new 6'9" Demigod point guard build in NBA 2K23. Now, when I say that this build can do everything, bruh, just look. My build is only a 91 overall right now, right? But just look at the stats. It gets amazing defense. I can finish with an 88 driving layup, and I can shoot the ball, and my physicals are pretty good. So look, bruh, this build is dominating NBA 2K23, and it's only the first week of the game. When I say that this build is the best in the game, I'm not lying to you guys, bruh. Y'all see it in the clips. Some of y'all came from Grounding's video. Y'all know how good this build is, bruh. I'm not lying to you guys. This build broke the builder, and it's going to break the game. But hey, I want to hurry up and get into the My Player builder, so I'm not going to waste too much of y'all's time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Help me get to 5,000 subscribers, and let's get into it. Alright, so look, bruh. I've made so many builds in this builder. Like, I definitely know what I'm saying when it comes to making My Player builders in this game. This isn't even my only account either. I have 2 accounts, and look. On my other account, I used all 10 of these build slots, so I just made a new account because I like all the builds on that account, so I didn't want to delete them because I might make videos and stuff on them in the future. So let's go ahead and make a new build here. As you can see, I have Rebirth, and this is definitely the best Rebirth build in NBA 2K23. Rebirth, it's a really easy quest. I suggest that you guys like finish it if you haven't already. But look, you get up to 25 badge points, and off rip you can originally only get to 85 overall. You can go ahead and skip that and get to 90 overall. So look, all of your quests and stuff also carry over. So if you're gonna make this build, I recommend doing your Rebirth quest before and getting to 90 overall on your previous build, unless this is your first build. If this is your first build, I recommend making this immediately. So look, for the position, you want to go point guard. Handedness and jersey number is both personal preference, but I like to go right-handed, and always my jersey number is 23. Unless I'm making like an NBA player type build, then I will switch my number in advance. Now for the height, weight, and wingspan, you can go 2 different heights on this build. You can either go 6'8" or you can go 6'9". Now my personal build is 6'9", and the reason for that is I want to be like against the meta type shit. I want my build to not be like any other person's in the game. Unless they came from my video or Grindin's video, I really don't want to see other people using this build unless they watch the video type shit. Because nobody ever thought about making this build before this video. I promise you that. So you want to go 6'9" for the height, go minimum weight, and go maximum wingspan. Now look, when you think of guards, you don't think of 6'9", you don't think of max wingspan. But look, this build is against the meta, and I promise you, look, if you look at on the right side, you can still get an 87 ball handle. So you'll be able to get a ton of different dribble moves, you'll be able to speed boost, and you'll be perfectly fine. And the funny thing is, I think this is the best part of the build right here. If you go to body shape, you can go slight on a 6'9" with max wingspan. Like, it's insane, bruh. It's literally insane. Now look, for the stats, you don't have to copy down exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to show you how I exactly make my build, alright? Now, you might want to dunk on your build. That's perfectly fine, but I like it just having a drive-in layup because drive-in layups are really overpowered in this game. Because blocks, I don't know if you guys have played the game enough like that, but blocks are really hard to get in this game, especially without people having anchor yet because of no badges. So look, so I'm going to upgrade my close shot and bring that to a 69. Then I'm going to bring my drive-in layup to an 89. Now, an 89 drive-in layup, if you go to your finishing badges at the top right and you look at it, it's going to allow you to get gold slithery. If it wouldn't get you gold slithery, I would like drop it honestly until you get gold acrobat at 84. But I think gold slithery is a necessity. With your +4 badges especially, you're going to put 1 on finishing and put the rest on shooting. So your build is literally going to be unstoppable. But since you want gold slithery, you're going to bring this to an 89 to get you 9 finishing badges off it before your +4 badge quest. Now your mid-range, you're going to bring that to an 81. Now your 3-pointer, you're going to go ahead and max that out at an 82. The reason you're going to max that out is because unlike all these play shots and other guards, you're not going to have like a 95 3-pointer or nothing. You're going to be having an 82, but I promise you, bro, you seen the clips and everything, this build is unstoppable. This build can do everything. It can shoot, it can finish at the rim, it can speed boost, and look, with an 82 3, you're going to be able to shoot wide open. And the reason you're going to be wide open is because since you can rim run and everything, you don't need to worry about, you know, people be only guarding you at the 3 like most of these play shots. Now for free throw, what I did is I brought this to a 78. You can do this with however you want. Free throw, it really just depends if you play rec or pro-am or something, but I play that a lot. I love to play 5s, especially rec, because it's an easy way to get badges off rip. So I'm going to bring that to a 78. Now playmaking, this is a really good category for this build. You want to bring your pass accuracy to an 88. Now the reason you can bring that to an 88 is because pass accuracy is a necessity in this game. And look, bro, like, I promise you, honestly, I'm not even gonna tell you why. Pass accuracy is very important in this game. If you don't have pass accuracy high up, you're not gonna make a lot of passes, and your passes are gonna be very slow. And then you're gonna bring your ball handle up to an 87. Now look, your playmaking badges, this is what I love about this build, all right? You get all of these playmaking badges at tier 2. Now the only one you really need a lot is like unpluggable and handles for days at tier 3. But at tier 2, you can go ahead and get your quick first step. You can go ahead and get your bailout. You can go ahead and get your vice grip. And look, you need that shit. You need them shits at tier 2. And then if you want, you can get Hall of Fame ankle breaker and stuff. So I promise you, you're going to be perfectly fine with an 87 ball handle if you're worried about that. Now, I do for speed with balls, I bring that all the way up to a 76. You want to be as fast as possible. With you being 6'9", you're not going to be as shifty as these play shots. But like, look, you're going to be perfectly fine. I promise you. Now, defense. Defense is the best attribute about this build. You're gonna bring your interior defense to an 84. And look, an 84 interior defense is insane. You're a 6'9". You can switch everything if your lineup is tall enough because you're gonna be at the point guard. Since you're like listed at the point guard position, if you're in park or you're in pro-am or something, unless you have another point guard on the team, you're going to be listed at point guard at 6'9". So you're going to be able to grab rebounds and everything. You're going to be able to guard the interior, and you'll be able to play zone perfectly fine. Now for perimeter defense, you're going to go ahead and bring that to an 88. You could max it out, but that's going to take a lot more where you can just put it in other categories. Now your steal, you're going to bring that to an 85, and that's going to allow you to get silver glove. As you can see, silver glove is at 85 steal, and the other one is at 95, and you're not going to be able to get that. So you might as well just only bring your steal to an 85. Now for block, you're going to bring that to an 81. Now the reason you bring that to an 81 is because you're going to want a rebound, all right? You're really going to want a rebound because you're going to be able to horse the guards. You're going to be able to crash boards against centers and stuff. You're going to be perfectly fine. Now you're going to bring your O board to an 84, and then you're going to bring your D board to an 81. Now look, you are only a 96 overall right now, and that's because you still have to do stuff with your physicals. Now what you're going to do for your physicals is max out your speed. You're going to max out your stamina. You're going to drop down your strength by 1. And you're going to bring your vertical to a 54, and then everything else is going on your acceleration. Now, as you can see, you have amazing stats here and an amazing badge spread. You get an 89 drive and layup, an 82 3-pointer, 87 ball handle, 88 pass accuracy, amazing defensive stats, and good physicals. And then your badge spread is 9, 21, 24, and 29. And that's before you even get your +4. What I did on my +4 is I brought my finishing up 1 so that I would be able to get Hall of Fame Giant Slayer if I really want it. And then I gave everything else on my shooting. The reason I gave everything else on my shooting is because I want to have a lot of shooting badges because I only have an 82 3-pointer. And it's pretty hard to shoot in this game. And I feel like every other category is perfect enough on badges to get whatever I want. Now, takeover is a personal preference, but what I do is I go with pull-up precision for my primary, and then I go with team ratings boost for my secondary. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because if you want to get normal takeover, right, you know that team takeover is really easy to this game if you played it enough. So you want to have something that boosts your teammates as a point guard as your secondary, all right? And then my primary, I love to go for a bunch of shot creating shots. So I'm going with pull up precision, which is easily the best shot creating takeover in this game. My player build complete, yes. And y'all just got to see this build name for yourself, because you're not going to believe it until you see it, all right? Look at the shades up, like that's perfect. And look at the build name. It's literally allowed to do everything. It's a two-way diming 3-level scorer, bro. Like, who do you know that has made this build? Like, I'm so excited for this build. You can hear it in my voice. But hey, since I showed y'all this build, y'all gotta do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you made it this far. But hey, I'm not gonna waste too much of y'all's time. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, help me get to 5,000 subscribers. And hey, bruh, I'm out.